She's the next patient, age 14. She came to us with tonsillar swelling, huge tonsillitis, bilateral. देखिए एक बार একটু যাও সবাইকে একটু গিয়ে টনসিলটা দেখিয়ে এসো Initially the tonsils were in love with each other, so they were kissing each other. আগের থেকে টনসিলটা কমেছে তো আগে তো দুটো পাশাপাশি ছিল তো they were joint almost. I want everyone to have a look please. So the tonsils were initially, thank you, that's bright one. They were kissing tonsils initially, but now the love is less, so they are not in. Now देखिए सबाइके.
I will send on the WhatsApp group.
Okay. If you like to have a look, anyone at the back, একবার যাও. If needed. কোথায় আছে? ওইখানটা নিয়ে এসো যাচ্ছি এরপরেই যাচ্ছি আর একজন ছেড়ে যাচ্ছে huge swelling of the tonsils was there. It has reduced to a certain extent. Her major complaints is tonsillar enlargement, recurrent cold with a right-sided nose block. There was a right-sided throat pain as well. এইখানটা ফাঁকা হয়ে গেছে তাহলে এইখানেও পেশেন্টটাকে আনো এইখানে আনো ফাঁকা হয়ে গেলে এইখানে আনো right-sided nose block and right-sided throat pain which is better from warm drinks. Hearing was less in the right ear. Snoring plus dust results in sneezing. Sneezing. Absent-minded, forgetful with low concentration. Weight gain. Headache from eye strain. Head sweats. Periods have been irregular. She can be irritable, she is short-tempered. Period pain is quite a lot and she gets mood swings as well during her periods. She's a hot child who likes sweets. Ice cream and eggs. Sweets, ice cream and eggs. Thirst-less. Lazy, sluggish. Nasal intonation with her speech because of the tonsillar enlargement. কেমন আছো মা? কি অসুবিধা হচ্ছে?
But I am just having the emergency medicine and now I am feeling good.
You are having cough, which is you can speak in English. No, বলো একটু কি কি অসুবিধা হচ্ছে বলো আর কি কি কমেছে আগে থেকে সেটা বলো ধরো এটা রাখো বলো
No, now I am good, but I am having cough from these 2-3 days. Now I am having my emergency medicine which is provided from SIR.
Eucalyptus in tincture was given for acute throat pain with cough and nasal congestion. We have talked about eucalyptus.
Yeah. And now I'm good.
So made it better in 2 days. And tonsil size, how much it's better?
Now it is very, less. You can see that.
Previously it was kissing tonsils, right? It's there's space in between, and you can breathe better, right?
Yes, yes.
Previously, what was the problem with breathing?
I'm breathing.
Grade 4 adenoids, grade 4 tonsils. That was the diagnosis. কি অপারেশন করতে বলেছিল?
Yes. Yes.
The advised surgery, to their dismay, and unfortunately তারপর
Now I'm good for search medicine. So
what are the other problems?
now I'm not having some mild problems, but
Breathing, any problem right now?
no, not breathing.
আগে কি problem হতো? What was the problem?
I can't breathe from my nose. Still now I can breathe from my nose. I always inhale and inhale.
Still mouth breathing is
yes,
there.
Yes.
Mouth breathing is still there. Okay. What else?
No, so nothing else right now. So
Thank you. ভালো বলছো তো, ভয় কি আছে? Is a little periods কেমন আছে?
এখন ঠিক আছে স্যার।
Pain?
হ্যাঁ, না এখন অনেক পেন হচ্ছে, means cramps আসছে।
Cramps are there, but it is regular.
Yes.
Previously it was a little irregular.
Yeah.
It's regular, but cramps are there.
ও গায়ে হাত দিয়েছে, কিছু দাগ কোনো কিছুতেই।
There are some spots on her arms, which mom says is still there.
And backing হচ্ছে।
Remedy.
আমার skin
Calcarea. Who's for calcarea and who's for baryta?
Calcarea.
Okay. Who's for baryta? Okay. Calcarea comes close. Baryta also comes close. Now, when you are both are correct. Both groups are correct because I thought of both the remedies in the initial stage. But again, I've been taught this and like to share this with you. Whenever you are confused that should it be baryta, should it be calcarea, whenever it's so close, this is a typical case where it's very close. What are the similarities between baryta and calcarea in this case? Glands, yes, glands are affected, especially tonsils here, tonsils and adenoids. You saw grade 4. Sluggish, yes, can be for both. I'm saying what is common for both, right? What else? Appearance can be common for both. Yes, obese can be common for both. Both are hot, right? Both are hot. Can be, I'll say. But this is, the crux. That these are the common features which you have between baryta and calcarea in this case. You agree with me? Now, one of the important factors, whenever you are stuck, do make sure one of the decisive questions. Remember, baryta and calcarea can both be sluggish. But Boldland mentions this in his children types, and follow this very well practically. Although calcarea is sluggish, but they're hardworking. So, if you give them a task, they will go out of their way, they will do overtime and finish it. But baryta is sluggish plus lazy. So with baryta, you do give them a task, they will leave it midway. Because that's the laziness of baryta. Calcarea will never be lazy. Calcarea's energy levels may be low, so they will overcompensate it by working overtime. You understand what I mean? They both are sluggish, but baryta is lazy plus sluggish. Calcarea is sluggish, but they're responsible. They're dutiful, so they will do overtime. They will finish it. With her case, it was sluggish plus lazy. 0.1 difference. Number one difference. Number two, calcarea, although may be sluggish, but their concentration capabilities, their memory, their remembering skills are still okay. But with baryta, forgetfulness is there. ভুলে যায় তো পড়াশোনা? So she is forgetful. She is poor on concentration. Inattentive is another word. Mom says she doesn't have the urge or desire to study, that's why she is forgetting. So that's the aspect of it. You understand what I mean? So that was my point of putting here Baryta rather than Calcarean. So we started this case with Baryta iod based on these points of differentiation. Laziness of Baryta, forgetfulness, low concentration of Baryta. So we started the case here with Baryta iod, but obviously Calcarea iod was coming in close. You understand? So whenever you feel it's very similar, look for these 2 points of differentiation, and that will be a decisive point between a Baryta and a Calcarea, which has similar sphere of action. The glands are affected. Both are obese, both have the slowness and sluggishness. But sluggishness with a dutiful, responsible nature is Calcarea, but a lazy, laid-back nature is more Baryta.
Isn't the genders made up, desire for sweets and eggs is so
I thought about that exactly. That's why I said it comes very close. And you see, these are sometimes the finer points of differentiation you need. And you see, Baryta has helped in the case. The tonsils are much lesser than what it was. So,
how is the performance in the school?
how is the performance in this school?
ওর যেটা ইচ্ছা করে একটা পেইন্টিং ওর খুব সুন্দর লেগেছে, ও কিন্তু বাড়িতে এসেও করে নেবে, মেমোরি আছে, ইচ্ছা আছে ওটা করার, পড়াশোনা করার ইচ্ছা নেই, ওই জন্য করছে না।
Still there is aversion to study. There's still that laziness which is there. But it's still early because we have started with Baryta 200C last year only. May was the first prescription, Baryta 200C. Sorry? Atha chilo? Tonsillar? Yeah, it was pain. Pain was there. Pain was there, but mom says it's better. Baryta 200C we had started with in May. We have repeated 200 again in August and 1M in November. So although the tonsils are better, there has not been much change on the forgetfulness or on the laziness aspect.
পড়াশোনাতেই লেজি স্যার, অন্য কিছুতে লেজি না। ভালো কুকিং করতে আমি ঘুমিয়ে পড়লে করে না।
She's a good cook, but its mom says it's only with studies she is lazy. So let her cook. Rannai korte din. Maybe a good chef, yeah.
হ্যাঁ, ও শেফ এতে আইআইএইচএম এর ফাইনালে গিয়েছিল স্যার।
Gechilo.
হ্যাঁ।
She has gone to some cooking competition.
হ্যাঁ, ফোর্থ পজিশনে ছিল।
She came fourth. That's good. Maybe that's her calling.
Thank you.
Finish basic education, but concentrate on that.
খুব ভালো ড্রয়িং করতে পারে, কিন্তু এখন করে না কিছু।
We're repeating with the Baryta iod 1M today. Another remedy which I like you to have a look please in Borike is Ailanthus glandulosa. AILANTHUS. Anyone use this?
Yeah.
Good.
For like glands of fever.
Glands as well, also for kissing tonsils. These kind of huge swelling in the
You don't
tonsils.
see decent tonsils, they chop them out. Very quickly.
স্যার এবারে দেখলাম সাইজটা একটু কমেছে।
আগেরবারের থেকে কমেছে।
আগেরবারে তো আরো ফুলে গেছিল স্যার, কিন্তু এবারে দেখছি স্যার কানেও ব্যথা করছে।
আমি দিচ্ছি।
টনসিলটা বেড়ে গেল।
You got Ailanthus, everyone? There's a line, much swelling internal and external. You got that? And there can be some, no? Sujata, AILANTHUS, Ailanthus. Please make sure to have a read at Boldland's children types. If you are doing pediatric cases, it's a very good book to differentiate between the pediatric remedy. And these 2 points are exactly from Boldland. Where Calcarea and Baryta is similar. Remember, both are inimical remedies. Calcarea and Baryta do not follow each other well. But they have lots of points of similarity and differentiate on the basis of the laziness, differentiate on the basis of their intellectual capabilities. You got alanthus, everyone? Much swelling, internal and external, and I think it also mentions about mild degree of temperature. Something like that.
Is this more acute than chronic?
No, chronic. If Baryta calcarea doesn't help in such a case, I will think of ailanthus.
Like 200?
Yeah, 200. 200. Introduction, third line, we meet with in low fevers, follicular tonsillitis. And look in the throat section, much swelling, internal and external. Pain in swallowing extends to the ears. তোমার তো কান অবধি ব্যথা যায় বলছো কোথা থেকে কোথায় for her also pain extends to the ears, but Baryta is helping, so we won't need ailanthus hopefully.
So this is a proper potency.
200C for intercurrent medicine. If your well selected ones don't work.